Burglaries Rampage in Kpiri-Kpiri market left food ingredients dealers in dilemma. It is on record that within 1 month, more than 5 kiosks belonging to food ingredients dealers in Kpiri-Kpiri market was broke and goods worth millions and thousands of naira made away, while the market masters leave them in throwback of life.
They entered, they made away with everything I have here, which is roughly 2 million naira.
As at that point, Hannah asked him, okay, what is the worth of the goods that was stolen? I told them. Hannah said that they will write an agreement that the goods stolen, that they will pay for the goods. Only for me to come on Monday, they've released the person.
The total worth of my goods is maybe 300,000.
Listen to 3 affected persons out of more than 5 affected individuals as they narrate their experience with security men and market masters. Don't forget to subscribe and drop your comments at the comment section.
So, crayfish, stockfish, dry fish,
and other food, soup ingredients.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
When Batra here years ago, so I met the market masters. This particular portion, they approve it. Everything in the restaurant for the day, my pack any member. I negotiate and for her the price they mentioned. So now pack here. So on Thursday, being 26 May, now la restaurant allow. And there are new items we could offer that day. You see ever in the restaurant. So on 27th, being Friday, 10 minutes after 7, from there, I noticed that now some of the bags and my goods, like 1 fish from Thailand, I don't have the fish here because they pack everything. So I saw the fish from afar on the ground. So I quickly rushed to that place. I passed this particular door. I rushed where I saw the fish. Behold, I noticed that something happened to this place. So when I quickly turned back, I looked at my door. The door was divided into 2. They entered, they made away with everything I have here, which is roughly 2 million naira. So for me to turn back, I noticed there is a group of security personnel. They are about to go. I quickly draw their attention. They came. So the chief, as in the one, their superior, I called him Papa. He approached. He said, they don't come to your shop. So he was like, he's sorry, that kind of a thing. But I saw the person monitoring them coming. I called him also ready to come over. He came. He looked at it. He didn't drop any word. All I noticed that he was making call. So I gave them like 2 hours. They disappeared. They didn't do anything. No one talked to me. So I decided to call them chairman of this market, which is John Wambeke. I called him on phone. He said, yeah, they told him of what happened, but he didn't know that I am the one that it happened to, that he's coming. And that should be around after 8 that I called him. I waited. Everyone that came to market waited, didn't come. It was around that either 12, 11, he arrived with the vice chairman, and I showed him everything. He said, I'm going to die. I should go and make report at the police station. I followed him to go and do the report. Later, he made a call and said the IPO is not around. So we need to come back until when the IPO came. Around, it was by 2. So I followed, after the IPO interviewed me, I followed the IPO to police station. I made report and I left. I was in my house and my junior one that is selling something behind the called me and said, these people since yesterday they didn't do anything. And this is what they have been doing to everyone in this market, not me. I think I was either my own day was around maybe about 4th or 5th times that thing has happened. They didn't do anything. But I said he's not going to endure it. I brought him to this market for him to stay and do that amount of money, if like that he's not going to enjoy it. So he now worked with them. He came to this market that morning, in 28.
That's your younger brother?
My younger brother.
By name?
By name, Chukuka Obiora. So he dropped somewhere here. I walked in and said, don't do anything stupid. I heard him on his trouser. Don't do anything stupid. We were dragging. Allow me to follow this the way I want to follow it. So along the line, one of them, the market master came. He now approached her and asked him, why is it that today you people have not done anything on this? Is this the way the security fee we have been paying? Is this what you are paying us for? That boy, that one started shouting at him, correctly. So I held him and said, don't do anything. Leave this case, I have my way of doing things. And he heard me and leave the market. Now, after that one walked to the chairman, the market master, and called him. Look at that, this one is looking for them. What the chairman gave him as a reply is, go and get him arrested. The same IPO who I complained that they stole my materials is the one looking for my brother. Now, they use all force, like they went to my brother's house, search for him. Every day they will go to his house. They will go to where one of our relatives died.
Simply because he confronted the security guard
and asked them
over the ugly experience of his elder brother.
They started searching for him.
Were they able to arrest him?
They were not able to arrest him. I asked him to leave the market for them until when I'm ready. So I started meeting some people and get their opinion. I met my barrister. He said he's not going to endure it. Even though, as I do not have money to follow up anything, that he is going to fight for the case till the last. Being barrister. So he's the one that mobilized police with petition to Ministry of Internal Security and the police headquarters and get them arrested on Thursday.
Is the chairman of the market among the people whom they arrested?
No, he's a chairman of the security. He's secretary and the chief security and the deputy was the one. Then, I think that same day or the next morning, they were released to go and get their security men. And up to date, they failed to bring their security men. Up to date, the police asked them to go and get their security men and report to them that they need their security to find out who that was on duty that day and that happened. Up to date,
nothing has been done.
Nothing has been done. What they are doing is to issue threats. They are looking for me in many ways, and the way you are seeing them, all of them inside this market, as the market master, they are of evil. There is nothing they cannot do. They have threatened me severally.
So you say in essence that based on your complaints, based on the legal action that you took, that your life is at stake now?
Yes. They issue many threats. One is this. They said as long as I'm not indigenous of this state, that they are going to deal with me in a way that I will not see decent leg I walk from Anambra to this place to go back.
What about the chief security officer?
He's the chief security officer and the secretary of the market.
Okay, one person?
Yes. So even with the deputy, walking up and down, the deputy being known as Oshare. That is the indigenous of this state. My appeal to government is government to come for our rescue. They said because of that I reported to police, who gave me order to report to police, that they will make sure they support us in the market to the extent that all these things that is giving us shelter will be removed. That is what they agreed on their executive meeting. Because of that maybe others in the market supported me to go to police instead of taking it the way others had been taking it. And many others now inside this market cannot open their mouth to speak because of fear.
Sir, how much do you normally pay as a security?
300 naira, and I pay them for 6 months.
300 daily, weekly or monthly?
Monthly.
Monthly.
I pay them for 6 months.
You paid for 6 months?
Yes.
I'm John of Boston. I'm a Kpiri market. I'm a coffee. I'm a crayfish. But anything that pertains to fishing, so on the 17th of I think May, because I'm not back. I have been back. I come back to the door. So I'm back. I'm not even gonna as well. I'm talking about International market. So you see a lot of Tanisha and I have meet the market officials, switching gram office and they meet and they don't be in charge. So they meet and they don't be in charge. After like a week or plus. So some other people are just not in the this and I'm heading pertaining to the equal position. So that one I got when I'm done in I asked a number. So when can make a Urugu form man of it. I have which I have that was on Thursday. The next morning Friday make discover now. This is the my crazy, I'm just unhappy with that. Because they cannot destroy the chains and listening to padlock or if you got this. Lose all my goods with the machine in the point. There was nothing left. Other things here, I just rally around through friends and family. Somebody who located, I know how much it took me to bring down my family. By the costs, not like the market price. The HMG is why should be 100,000 by all the things of course. We have included the manual machine. Then complain to the management of the market. Anything pertaining to which they asked me to go to the police station to lodge a complaint, which I did. After lodging a complaint, they asked me, do you have a suspect? I said, after 1 week I started, all the name of my custom. Same na all the him had 2 boys. So because that day or 2 boys here Mechala him now anything my goods, I will hold them responsible. When it happened, they asked me, do you have a suspect? I told them these 2 boys should be the people I'm looking for. Not how am I here? So one they arrested 1 person. After arresting him on Sunday, I was in church when they called me. I came down and they should provide my things. That's only what I want. I don't want anything done for them to provide my things. Which, as at that point, Hannah asked him, okay, what is the worth of the goods that was stolen? I told them. And I said that they will write an agreement that the goods stolen that they will pay for the goods. Only for me to come on Monday, they've released the person. I'm trying to reach the chairman. He's telling me that he was not aware when they released it. And the police are now, since it was a thief case, that is a bailable offense. Now once they bet the person, the next action should be to forward it to the court. If I'm willing to take it up, and then I should take up the matter and go to court. Since presently, then I'll be about it here to it, telling on me because I need to first be doing things which will help me to help my family. So I decided to continue first. That's why that one is still pending. Whenever I call them, they will still say, keep in touch with the police. You know how the whole thing happened. If I keep pursuing, it will be telling on me why by the little I would have just be generating as an income, I will be losing it. So I prefer to make more profit. That's why I continue without minding whatever that comes. I'm not fair because I'm new here. But I know that one of the market officials who knows this person better. When it happens, I went with them to the market official. So if we want to know the person, when we go to the market official, he knows this person very well. So the market official, they know.
Afam Baba Sisera. It's in Namdia, I staraya na Kpiri-Kpiri. And I'm a grandpa, Tiena Botti. And that day, when I started, I can't start reason the park is the following morning, Putazi. Now I see my colleagues because the park Shalaya, before the year I park wire. The park Shaya, see my colleague, but see that now, not Patagarina shop. I see come me paint the shop off the shop. Come me pay the shop, mammy, some Garolina shop, no more Puchileba Maka or it's okay. I can't be a place. Who said that now? Was he a Dizina? Eva. The impact of apartment, if you free address. Grandpa, come but at Tiana can. It's hope that now, non Pazich, Cosmetia, Unandosa, Anderson. Doesn't know to where's the most grandpa your officer? I hope that another can now. The ceremony come. Rose seem to man to Tiana, Magio, or Miss Spice Mister. Where's my profone for that day? it's okay. Bịa gakwuzie ndị shines ka nga mme ka ha mara ihe na-eme. Before ngakwu ndị shines, I call my husband na phone. My husband sị ka meet ya na shop. Meet ya my husband na shop. Sị m oke n'ime ka nga gwa ndị shines ihe na-eme. It's okay ka ngwa ha. Ọsị ha ma ihe na-afụ maka anyị. Ngwacha ha. Asị nke ka mmadụ ga-eshi nwere doro ya 100, 200 tinye ya na butikwu ya. Sị ka mmadụ ga-eshi doro ya 100, 200 but m na-anawa ego security. Na ihe mebu that na nsogbu adịrọkwa. Asị na ihe mebu ka nga mmeka report na police. Nga na police ga mmeke report ebe ahụ. Ọkpụ na aka detain oshi. Ọnwa okwu ihe ndị police mme. Just na make a report when any other thing na hand. Any police prove that na state na ndị mmadụ abịagokwa nnukwu na police station na complain that na ejiro even no nwekwa onye nke jidere na that police station that na oziro. But after na atọchara onye ahụ afụ that na onye ahụ bụrụ ọkwa ya nwa ihe na-eme that ya ka the police prove na police station. The total worth of my goods I have na-ezikwa ebe 300,000.
My name is Omeg Linus Mune, the Secretary of Kpiri Market.
You are one of the leaders of
Yes.
market.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there are investigative issues and others in criminal activities because of a level of burglary in the markets. There have been a series of complaints resulting to some of the journalists going to do more investigation about this matter. As a stakeholder in this market, can you just tell us exactly the situation?
You know, when we talk of burglary in this market, you know, the market is still beyond that construction. And we have never recorded such case in a lock-up shop. It is only those who put up their tables that always allow their market open. But certainly I have no much to say in that matter because the matter is in police. The matter is already, the other one is at the Kpiri-Kpiri police station. The other one is at the AK office, which we have, the AK has come and they are under their own investigation, which I cannot do the work the police can do.
Well, there's an information that even irrespective of the fact that they are using kiosks, or they are not part of the people making use of the local shop, but they are paying security fee for 300 naira per month. How true is this, sir?
Well, if they are paying such money, I have never, since this January, I have never went to anybody to collect security money from them, from that open market. I have never appeared there to collect any money from them. If they are paying that sort of money, I don't know where they are paying it from.
Okay, what of the other people doing business, these smaller traders who are doing business? Are you aware of their presence? Yes, are you aware of their presence in the market? Those people using the open places.
The open places?
Yes.
Yes, the market, that is that they are made there for the villagers. They are made that open place for the villagers that come to trade. You know, in every 5 days in a week, the general market. But we just made there generally for the villagers. That is for the villagers, those who has no lock-up shop that came from the village to trade their goods.
Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, The Mirror TV on YouTube, The Mirror on Facebook, The Mirror TV on Twitter. Subscribe and follow us, and we shall be giving you updates of the activities here in Ebonyi State and across the globe. For advert placement or sponsorship, call the number showing on the screen or email us at mbamsylvester